Hello, welcome to Shamrock Tarot. This is an almost personal general reading. One person only. Don't listen to this if you know the message isn't for you. This is Mother speaking. This is Virgo versus the Empress. Case closed. Closing remarks. Case number 2278. Oh, that was quite the show you put on for us. Thank you. Thank you, Virgo. That was a very nice show you put on for us for the past 10 years. You don't have anything to say for yourself, but you're sorry. Sorry isn't an excuse. This is Mother speaking. You've been shut down, closed off. Dethroned. You've been dethroned. You were just dangling by a few threads. All this time, dangling you around. Yeah, you felt like a puppet because you were. We were just putting on a show for everybody. Nothing worked because you have blocks on everything and everybody. Once you put so many blocks on, especially somebody who never did anything to you, it becomes damaged. We had to open the case back up because you had a tie to her. She told you who you were. You were a trinity. There are things that we don't discuss publicly because people have to figure everything out for themselves. Just like the person you were trying to control. Nobody helped her. It's called faith and believing. You have an open book of knowledge streaming right out of your palm of your hands. Well, you didn't want to work with Libra. You made it very clear 10 years ago that you were not the one and you don't get along with Libras. "10 years later, nothing has changed. You had 10 years to change. Nothing has changed. You're still the same." All right, we don't have to go over your behavior patterns. You're not being punished for doing what's wrong. You're not a child. This is going over your closed case with the Empress. Let me tell you a story before we get into the juicy details. A long, long time ago in a kingdom far away, you blatantly said, "I don't believe in that stuff," telling her she's crazy, manipulating her. That's still control. Mind abuse is control. You went there. And who do you work with? Oh, the Chancellor. Hello, it's right in his name, Chancellor. You worked with the Chancellor, and you don't even know who the Chancellor is. So, anyways, that's besides the point. You needed energy. You're always weak. You need energy. You need energy. You need energy. Blah, blah, blah. And so you had to make love to her. You didn't make love to her out of the kindness of your heart. You did it for power. Okay? That was your chance at the throne. That's when you were dethroned. A very long time ago, and you've just been dangling there, darling. So you were the one in this lifetime at the chance with the throne, and you blew it because you had all the power and all you did was use it for control. Not to help anybody. This person was your friend. You weren't a friend to her, but she was a friend to you. She never cheated on you. She was loyal, had a loyal heart. She was faithful. She waited for you. Anytime you ever did get through to her energy was because she was praying for you. She kept you in her prayers and hearts and thoughts, okay? She never slept with any of your friends. She never did any spell work on you. She never wished ill on you. You literally were doing spell work on her to control her because you weren't ready to, date her yet. So you were doing spell work on her car to keep her stuck at home when she was already at home because she was a good girl studying and tired from working and taking, care of 2 kids on her own, working and feeding a family on her own while you're living the fucking lap of luxury. Not worrying about a single damn bill. All the dismanglement that you wished upon on her car to keep her stuck at home. Yes, everything has been reversed and is backfiring on you. Now, you might want to thank your God or whoever you pray to that you will only be being charged for the 3 years of the energy that you did have entitlement to her and the new energy that came in about 5 years. You're being charged with 5 years. So whatever happened in between was in the dark. Everything has been reversed. It's all falling on you. You're falling. You fell. Kaboom. Eruption. Volcano eruption. That was a pretty hard fall there. Let's see. What else? So it's just so much. It's so much. I mean, I can't even. It's just going and going and going and going and going and going. So we stopped it, and all the reversals or whatever you were doing, nobody has control over any of that because it was in the shadows. So that's all on you. Whatever demon, what do you think was controlling this energy? Then you had so many blocks on everyone and everything. That was it. That was it. So then, okay, here we are in the future. You find 3 girls that, you're so into, and you need energy. Okay, let me newsflash you. A pyramid is not a triangle, okay? Okay. Repeat after me. A pyramid is not a triangle. So you were trying to harvest energy, and you had 3 girls, and you put the Empress at the top of the triangle. Then you had the 2 on the corner. One had to do with Thanksgiving, the namesake. The other one was a namesake of Christmas. And the other one has to do something with Halloween. We don't know because she's a shadow worker. So you were trying to harvest energy from them so that there was a energy flow, which was a triangle, which we still don't understand what the point of that was. And thinking you're a sorcerer because you've been doing it for so long. You're not a sorcerer. Nobody crowned you, okay? That's an entitlement, a title that you get once you pass your test, which you did not pass. Okay, so you wanted complete control over this, and you made yourself the source. You put a spell on each one of these people in a triangle form with you in the center as a source. You're not a source. In this world, like the rest of us, you're puny human, okay? So you did 3 spells, 3 separate spells, and when those spells are worked together, it is a curse. And it has to be consistent. So you would have to have the same person doing those 3 spells on one person with a source. You're not a source, okay? So since there was no consistency, the only thing that the spell curse could work on was you. So you cursed yourself. So congratulations. And with every curse, okay, and with all your spell work you've been doing, you owe a payment and a sacrifice. So at the beginning of your trail, happy trail down to I'm going to be a sorcerer someday when I grow up, we take wishes away. So that is why none of your wishes have been coming true, okay? So now that you have the cloak of darkness on you, that's not a cloak of protection. That's a cloak of darkness because you have no soul now, okay? Now the devil's coming after you for payment. So you owe a sacrifice and you owe payment to the devil for everything that you've been doing. Okay? Okay. Now, let's see here. Your creators, these are rules, these are universal laws, rules, whatever you want to call it, okay? Then they take your book away. You're not getting your black book back, okay? And they took your wand away. You had no remorse whatsoever. All you kept saying was you're sorry. And you were sorry because you got caught. You weren't sorry because for what you did, okay? I mean, it's not like you were wishing good things on the Empress. You were trying to harvest her energy from the very beginning. Okay? All the diseases, the sicknesses, the tiredness, that's all from you harvesting that. You're not a vampire, so you weren't entitled to use any of those powers. Oh, we just love that. Just love that one. When you meet with him, that he's called the counselor. Okay, yeah. Let's see. So then they took your wand, okay, and you had 48 hours and no tear, no nothing. You were just sorry because you got caught. They gave you your wand back, and what's the first thing that you do? You put conflict spells on the Empress. Oh my God. Wow. Okay, so yeah, that's why your wand is gone. You're not getting it back. You'll never get that back again. Okay, anything else? Any other questions you have? That's all you care about is your wand? Yeah, okay. Why you feel this way, that's the weight of the world. It's called the weight of the world. There's a special God that moves the weights over onto you. That's your punishment. You can look up Atlantis, okay? Carrying the weight of the world. Your anxiety, everything you've been trying to channel to people, it's all coming back to you. All your pain and suffering, your diseases, your heartaches, everything. All the Empress did was ever love you and try to help you and be your friend. She was your friend. Probably one of the bestest friends you ever had. She never did anything to you. Anything else? Any more questions you have? Oh, you've been working with darkness, and that's where you'll be. You'll be in darkness. There was a house or something you've been waiting for. You're not going to be getting that. They are going to be selling the property and moving to Florida, and it's going to be a timeshare. So I'm just warning you about that. That's why they've been throwing everything away. And I heard it through the grapevine, a hitman, and something about a blue car. I don't know. I don't do shadow messages unless like once or twice a year. So I don't know if that has to do with you or not. I'm just relaying the message. Yeah, we know you're sorry. We heard you like 20 times, okay? That's wonderful. You've done nothing to prove that you're sorry. Virgo, please. I'm not your creator. These are universal laws. You are in entrapment until they get here. That's why you feel tied up. Yeah, everything you try blocking, all the women you slept with, whatever. We're not talking about it. We don't talk about those things. You're the one that's going to have to deal about that when your creators get here. It'll be about 3 months from now. Queen of Wands, switch of the deck. Hard truths coming into you. So hard truths about your magic. You're having a tower. Kaboom. Sudden change. That's entrapment. Yes, over your psychic abilities. You're losing that for sure. Be fast communication, and you're going to have to know you're not working. You might as well pay attention. Oh, yes, the High Priestess. There was a witch doctor you went to. Yeah, that's not the first time somebody's been to her about me. There's a universal law. She can't touch me. I can't touch her, okay? At the little itty-bitty print of the contract that you signed with the Chancellor, at the very, very bottom, it says you can't do spell work on your superiors. So, yeah, there'll be no collaboration with you with anybody, this high priestess, whoever this is. Oops. About your happiness. This is your enlightenment. Welcome to reality. No, you're struggling. You can't see the future anymore. You've been cut off at a crossroad. Yeah. All you care about is the past. Trying to relive the past. Bring back the past or something. Yeah. Struggling. There's no light towards your future. Your feelings have been blocked. You're a beggar now. Oh, you want... Yeah, that's all you care about. Your new passionate beginning is what? A broken heart. How nice is that? And that's the truth. Dear Father, any closing remarks, please, for Virgo? You can say you're sorry 1,000 gazillion times for the next 3 months, and it's not going to make a difference. Sorry, my son is here. Scared the shit out of me. Tower over happiness. Yeah, 22. You can look that up. About your future. Because you can't see it. That's all you care about. You don't care about your future. You're just worried because you can't see it. Yeah, the house. Yep. 4 of Wands. Relationships. Your house. Messaging. What about messaging? Messaging. These women aren't getting back to you. Oh, boo-hoo. Yeah, there's been a completion on this. All these cycles. Yeah, you've been thrown. That's the Emperor there. What about stability, please? Yeah, this is justice being served on this. What about... Yeah, you're in an illusion. That's the 7 of Cups. You're in an illusion over your happiness and stability. And your future. Your ships aren't coming in. Because it was all spell work. You don't even know what it's like living in the real world. About commitments. And power. You had blocks on everything. And your feelings. And that's the truth. So that's what you're going to be dealing with the next half of your life. Yes, it's very slow. Whatever is coming in, whatever they grant you, whatever they work out, you and your creators, whatever success, it's all hidden in the moon. Closing oracles, please, for Virgo. Don't worry about my son. You never cared about him for the past 10 years. He's a man now. Get scared of shit out. The kids do that all the time. Like, I'm one of them moms, like, on TikTok where she's like, ah! Ah! That's me. I'm surprised they haven't got me on TikTok yet. Joker. That's the restart. All right. Take care. Wild Ginger. Goodbye.